Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Waffle with Luke and Memphis. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the state of the World Heavyweight Championship. How interesting. Obviously, Seth Rollins is injured according to multiple sources, and he could be out of action till after WrestleMania 42. So it's not looking good for him. Obviously, I think we know where he may have injured his shoulder, what spot in the match against Cody Rhodes. I don't know what he was thinking, to be honest.
No, I mean, if he doesn't get injured, you don't look at it at all, do you? But because he's got injured, you're like, well, do you know what do you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
like there was no reason to do it. I don't get what he was trying to do.
It was cool.
It was I started laughing at it, to be honest. I was just crying. I was like, why has he done that? Like I know he's never beat him, but to like do the most random stuff I've ever seen in a match to beat him, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought he was going to give him a coast to coast. Not a headbutt
that's what
to
I
head.
thought.
Yeah, not a headbutt to headbutt.
At first, I thought he's going to go coast to coast with a stomp,
That was sick.
but then I saw Cody was sort of like face up, and I'm like, there's no chance they're going to risk them just smashing Cody's head in. So
Yeah,
then I was like, he's not going for a stomp. It was going to be a coast to coast, and then he just Van Persie'd really.
yeah, he done a Van Persie. If obviously if you know what we're on about, but yeah, I mean I don't know what they're gonna do now. I kind of think this is quite a similar situation to what they had with Naomi. I think when
Yeah.
obviously she was the women's world champion, she didn't get injured, she got pregnant, but then she had to vacate the belt. So then the number one contender at the time, which was Stephanie Vacate, faced someone at Palooza to become champion. So I kind of have a sneak feeling they're just going to do that for Saturday Night Main Event. Obviously, CM Punk is the number one contender at the minute. He beat LA Knight and Jey Uso. So I do think we could just see something similar to that. I know obviously you're going to go into it now. I know what you want to happen if you want to explain.
I want a tournament because I love a tournament. I think that tournament they did when Rollins got injured in 2016, was it? 2016? You
Yeah.
know, when he did his knee and he had to
Hmm.
vacate the title. When they did that tournament, I loved it. I love a bracket. I love a tournament, and I think they're just so sick. Why not do a tournament? You've got time. When is Survivor Series? Just so I get the exact date. Survivor Series is
November 1st, isn't it? No, 30th.
so you've got time. Like the 29th, yeah. You've got over a month now to build to Survivor Series. Is there a Saturday night's main event in there?
Yeah, that's November 1st. That's where Punk was going to face Seth.
Exactly. So you could have Punk just, you know, go straight to Survivor Series, but then they might want Punk in the thing. You might not have enough time to do it before November the 1st, but still, I think a tournament. I think get a big ass tournament, winner faces Punk at, say, Survivor Series, or even make it a smaller tournament and do it at Saturday night's main event. And yeah, we go from there, I think. That's what I would do. It gets a bit of excitement. People will definitely tune into Raw if there's an announced a tournament, and
Yeah.
I think it works.
I
But
think that could have happened if they didn't do this number one contenders match. Because now Punk is like kind of, he's got to be in it basically.
yeah, well, like I said, have the winner face Punk for the title. So have this like winner of this tournament basically be number two contender, and have the number one contender and the number two contender face off for the title. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
But I don't
I
know.
think you know what's going to happen. They're going to do Jey Uso versus LA Knight, and then the winner faces CM Punk.
And that's going to be great fun, isn't it, really?
Well, I'd hope LA Knight. I mean, I'm not against LA Knight being the next World Heavyweight Champion, to be honest.
No, they could do something fun like that. They're not going to, but they could. They'll probably do some stupid fatal four ways. They'll do two fatal four ways, and the winners of the fatal four ways will face. each other and the winner of that match. And oh, magically, Jey Uso and LA Knight are on opposite fatal four ways. Oh
Yeah.
no. And then just drag it out like that. But they could do something really cool, I think, by making it a tournament.
Yeah, they could. They could. But obviously, as I say, I think Punk already being a one contender kind of stops a lot of things. So I think Punk is probably the next world heavyweight champion now. I think it's interesting to see where they actually go with this.
That's if Seth vacates.
That's if he.
Is he
I,
gonna
I think he
vacate?
has to. You can't have it. I think he has to, mate.
Yeah, I know, but like this is WWE you're talking about here.
I know, but if he's not going to have it till after Mania 42, there's no way he's going to keep hold of it. And obviously, I think that is why the turn has happened so early, because apparently the return wasn't supposed to happen till next year. And
Mm.
I typed in Seth Rollins' name on Twitter, and I've just seen a few reports saying that there was a plan for Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed to win the World Tag titles before Seth's injury, which I would have loved. Just them two just
Yeah.
rinsing through every team in the Raw Tag division.
Hey, they might get defended.
And yeah, they might have got defended as well. I mean, Judgment Day are only just defending theirs for the first time now, aren't they? And they've had them for over 100 days, I think,
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
facing AJ Styles and Dragon Lee on Raw. But
Hey, that's like that. I'm not hating if they win.
yeah, I'm not hating it at all. It's just the fact that it's took them that long to think of a tag match to do. Like, come on. And there's obviously another one here, which I think a lot of people could have seen coming, to be fair. It says prior to Seth Rollins' injury, there was reportedly talk backstage that Austin Theory would be joining the Vision at Saturday night's main event to set up his place in War Games. So it's probably looking like Seth was going to retain against Punk at Saturday night main event, with obviously help from Austin Theory, and that would have set up War Games. But now War Games is just so up in the air. I don't know what
Yeah,
they're going to do. I don't know if they're
anything
still
can
going to
happen.
put, yeah, anything can happen. I don't know if they're still going to put Theory in the Vision or not. I mean, I expect Breaker, Bronson, and Lesnar to be on the heel side, and then obviously Punk and four others to be on the men's. Because I think Cena faces Dom at Survivor Series. I think,
I think so too, but I think Cena could easily fit into that War Games team.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, he does fit, but I don't know. I'd rather see him become Grand Slam champ, if I'm
Oh
honest.
no, I'd rather him have like a singles match where it's his moment sort of thing, other than a big.
Yeah,
I think if he's in the match, there's a chance he gets the win.
100%.
If the faces win, that is. Imagine he pins Lesnar. That would be cool.
That would be cool. But
But
I think we'll end it here. I think the three favourites, I think, to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. Obviously, CM Punk, LA Knight, and Bron Breakker are probably the three favourites.
yeah,
I wouldn't mind either of them, to be honest.
if if it was Vince WWE, by the way, we would be like Brock Lesnar's winning the title.
Oh yeah,
Simple as that.
100%. And to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if Brock Lesnar walked away with it.
Yeah, I might have spoke that into existence because I've just sat there and gone, maybe Brock might win.
Yeah, maybe he might. But
We would bring
yeah,
Goldberg back for one more match. Brock Goldberg, oh, I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
give Goldberg his proper send off.
Exactly, like he deserves.
But yeah, I think it's out of them three. I mean, you can even toss Bronson Reed in there, to be honest, as well.
Imagine we got like the Fatal Four Ways happened. Say it was Fatal Four Ways, and it ended up being Bronson versus Braun.
I wouldn't moan. I wouldn't complain.
No, you
I think
can't complain.
I think Bron Breaker's ready. I think he is ready.
Yeah, me too.
Especially with Paul Heyman on his side
Yeah.
as well. I think it lines up perfectly. And I
Mhm.
would not hate it at all. But yeah, that is it for this video. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know who you think should become the next World Heavyweight Champion, obviously after Seth Rollins' injury. That's even if it's real. We don't know if it's real.
Yeah, we've fallen for this before.
Yeah, we fell for this one before. But if it is real, which it's looking like it is, then who do you think should be the next World Heavyweight Champion, and what do you think they should do? Should they do a tournament? Should they just do
Yes. Yes, they should
a
do a tournament.
match? like they did with Stephanie and Io. Let us know your thoughts. Obviously, subscribe, like, follow us on TikTok, and all that good stuff. And we will see you in the next one.